Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, bathong. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. To anyone who's new here, I go by the name of Tshiamo Ngwenya, and that's home per. That's home per. Lenabo ling. Oh my God, what a year! What a year it has been, guys. Please ensure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, if you're new, you most definitely welcome to this channel and family. We love different people, different personas here, and we do not judge. Alright. Anyways, let me stop fooling around, guys. I just came back from having a nice session with my friends, so when you know. So I'm not gonna really explain too much into it, but when you know. I thought of having to do this video because I'm we're almost reaching the end. Actually, it's the end because today is the 31st, guys. Happy New Year. I hope 2024 is I hope it favors each one of us, because 2023 has been gross as. It has been so difficult. It has been so hard on most of us, and if there's ever one thing that I have to be grateful for, it would be the fact that I'm still alive. I know that's right, cause wow, it's wild out there. Anyways, what's this? Pimple. So yeah, guys, sorry if I'm all over. I also feel bad because, guys, I've been trying with my whole being, self, basically I've been trying to get back on the screens, on your screens. I've been trying. Every time I pick up cameras, either I'm not happy with my makeup, I'm not happy with the lighting, or my mood just sort of got triggered or shaken a bit, and now I'm not interested anymore. It's mad wild, Sana. It's mad wild. It's mad wild. But those that know, and I feel like this is just life happening to each one of us. There's nothing wrong with that, really. We do have to see our way through as to how we survive and maneuver in this life thing. You understand? As long as olwa utiamo tapelong matola ha tiamo sadi is o le ska tswa fela dipotrise le lo mathela bana le madolo ha be botlhoko o kobe, and o ska ba gore koba ka ronya go ira tsela o kobe o leboge bodimo o mokope o tla mamela ebe o ithuse gore a gone go thusa. I hope I made sense with that. So yeah, this year has been very challenging. There's been quite changes in my life, in terms of how I choose to move, how I choose to engage in certain things, and the kind of people that I want in my space, And it's not because of I don't like those people. It's nothing like that, but it's mainly because I'm also trying to protect my peace. I'm not getting any younger. I'm honestly not getting any younger, and you learn with life what is for you and what is not. And I feel that I am at that point, which I'm very much grateful for, because it also goes to show we make mistakes, we learn from them, and you try to not do the same mistakes over and over again, Well, the exception goes with men, because men our daughter will always be the highlight of this channel. There will always be the highlight to Umugowaka, to understand that attempted stroke, almost suicide. Man will always be part of my heartache, excluding the orgasm and the love language here and there, the little pinky and things. Mara man, I feel it. Go batla ba re edi le ko di New Year's resolution. Basazo ngisa. Man, there are good men out there, and kudos to you. Shout out to you. whoever is currently banking a good man or is currently a good man, because wow, the scars, the vulture, the hyena, the scavengers, the scavengers. Guys, I am rumbling. Okay, let me stop fooling around, child. Let me stop fooling around. I hope I got to catch some of you up to speed. And yeah, as you have seen by the title of this video, I come back with the story time. Because what is done without a bit of sauce? Without a bit of juice? Okay, you can regard it as spicy, you may not regard it as spicy, but however you choose to go about it or run with it, it's completely and entirely fine with me. Ooh, I have to drink more. It's Woolies water, bitch. Ooh, guys, I'm all over, sana. It's a mess. Guys, it's lungune. It's a little delicious, a little healing, ne? Let's go and judge, and let's go to the WhatsApp group, can ish. Parallel rate beside the relationship I fuck. But anyways, this is also going to be somewhat of a Muckbang. That's if I'll still have more storage. So I got myself KFC. I've been subbing KFC since yesterday. Sana. I've already chopped the fries and the other pieces because Sana. There we go. I love 2 pieces specifically for this. And I also got their Zinger sauce. Guys, this slaps. You'll never go wrong, please. This is not paid for, by the way. But you'll never go wrong. Love it so much. Guys, to say the least, I'm very much irritated. I'm very much annoyed. I'm very much... Yo! Sickening, sana. Yo, I'm so bored, guys. Not my 1 hour story time crashing. There is no way to even save it because this flipping app doesn't have the drafts. Yo, sana. You and I didn't nerves, sana. So this has to be a second retake. Obviously, I'm going to leave out certain things, and now I need to try and keep it to a certain, because it was an extended. Like, it was very nice. I loved it. I was even looking forward to having to edit it. Anyways, child, we move. Get it disadvantages of our content creator. You teach her patience, sana, because it is for no go. I'm a YouTuber, but yeah. Anyways, second retake. Hi, darling. I hope lessons are a little nice. I hope lessons are a little safe. I hope lessons are a little understand, a little relevant, a little marvelous. Man, let's go penishka, man. Can't get la penishka. Eh? I could be le twerker. Maru will just buy the records, cause sana, it's you. It's you, baby. It's you. Yeah. So yeah, now into the story, right? So as you have seen by the title of this video, I am going to tell you this side of my experience. It was my first time. That's something that you really have to know and understand, and I hope you stick until the end to properly understand what happened and let me know if I was wrong. But I feel like I had the right reasons having to back up my actions, if I may say. Okay, cool. So now, there was this guy that for the longest time I had sent him a friend request on Facebook and he did accept it. At first, we started having like smaller conversation, but then I figured that, okay, in us having to chat, I'm not getting the energy having to be reciprocated, so I'll create distance. That's just my way of having to cope as of late. It's not the best, but also it works for me. And it also takes me away from a lot of drama, understand? Because I'm all for peace and sanity at this moment. Like anything that means what I have to be at a calm state, invite me, mark me, and understand? So, cool. Me and this guy have been chatting, but obviously he's a straight guy. according to me, again, I wouldn't want any labels, because labels to me are a sense of restriction. Understand? People should be very much liberated, live their truth without having to be questioned, and that's that, you know. So back to this guy. So I've been chatting with this guy on Facebook, but it was an on and off thing. I think it is to the extent of a year or more. I may be wrong. So we've been talking, nothing out of the ordinary, but obviously it has been more focused on the sexual aspect of things, you know. I sort of got the vibes for this guy actually like was in it for a hookup, and me knowing me and some people knowing me is that me, I catch feelings, sana. I will catch. One thing about me, I will catch, and I'm really trying so hard to work on that. Hence, I'm avoiding all these ties and, you know, relationship ties and heavy, man. Understand? I'm avoiding things that will now bring me to close contact with a human being's body. Bluetooth device, you know. I'm trying to, you know, mice that. But also, it's the whole thing of I don't want to rob myself of having to fully experience my life like that, but also I don't want to rush it. It's a very complex, very complicated theory that I have in my mind, but as long as it makes sense to me, because at the end of the day, this has to be my life that I'm leaving, and on your part, it goes as far as supporting me or helping me out with it. So yeah. So now I'm talking to this guy. I'm getting the vibes of, okay, this guy is going to hook up. And then it was, I think, a year back that we stopped having to talk. I don't know if what happened to his phone or whatever the case might be, or if he changed accounts. But yeah, he came after a good year. And mind you, I had his number, but he forgot that he gave me his WhatsApp number. Because I would also like ask him, because I, like at that moment, maybe I forgot that I took it, you know. But then, yeah, I figured that I have his WhatsApp number. Then I decided to text him there. But that's where we would communicate. But also it was like forced conversations at most. And I really do not like that. I personally do not like something that will put me in a very uncomfortable position, you know. In a position where I have to question like myself. Where I have to now contribute to my insecurities. Or question like my persona. Or my qualities as a person. Like, I really do not want to be put in such a position, right? So I sort of got those vibes, and slowly but surely I was starting to like be a bit detached, if I may say. Okay, cool. So now his phone got lost. How did I know that? He reached out, I think it was 3 weeks back this year. He sent me a friend request, but under different account, which weirded me out, because I'm thinking, yo, another catfish situation, because I'm busy. Need to miss my models, but I'm more scammer. Yo, sana, ngaloma social media. Okay, cool. So now this guy reaches, sends me a message via Facebook. Then obviously we take it from there. We start chatting, and it's like, okay. Funny thing, the day that he sent me a message on Facebook was the day when the weather was bad. I'm like, why am I not surprised? Tell me, why am I not surprised? Because ba batla ntwela ba nya ba thomile ka ntwela ngere ke ntwela gape ke ntwela 3 drops nyana already you haunty 3 drops of rain and a bit of thunder already you there marinated ready sana. So it was that kind of situation, you know. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not comfortable. The next day I was going to work. I came back from work. I just got to refresh myself. But also, like, I was like, yo, for the longest time I wanted this guy. Maybe this is the perfect chance, you know. And also I was a bit on the fence with that, because I'm thinking, I don't know him like that. Apart from like social media, us having to chat, which also it's a bit of a risk. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, So now he asked me, do you still stay at 9? But he doesn't know like the house that I stay in. I'm like, yeah, I still stay at 9. He's like, okay, cool. Do you mind if I pull through? I'm like, okay, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm not in the mood. This, that. I have work tomorrow. I give him all these excuses, but I'm like, okay. But actually, I have people that I can refer you to, you know. So we're going through this list where I actually sent him like a few of like my close gay friends or mutual friends that I see that they are online. I sent it to him. It's like, I know, not this one. I'm like, wait, have you already slept with them? It's like, no, not really. I'm like, not really. I'll take that as a yes. I'm like, this one is like our childhood friend. What? It's like, this one knows one board. I don't like, So it's the whole thing where I send him a picture, then he just analyzes or tells me whether or not he knows the person. And then low key that should have contributed to the red flags, cause why is it o comfortable bjalo gore o understand that gore o tsame through the whole analysis in dota my bana pride my be shy mar ingabi ikoki, understand that, like have some sense of Tshiamo kanto wa tlo mputsisa ka batho so that le nna ke feeling like special. At that moment I'm thinking another community dig situation. I'm like, yo mbore, Jesus take me soon. I'm like, nife poison nife. Cause what's this, honey? Okay, cool. This guy is sharp. As the back and forth is going, I then decide, I'm like, okay, maybe I need a second opinion. I then reach out to my other friend. I send a friend a screenshot of the conversation, and my friend is like, Tshiamo, what is it that you have to lose? You telling me that you've wanted this guy for the longest time, and then now you don't want to link up with him. I'm like, ish, this guy has the intentions of a hookup, and I'm just worried that I might, catch a because I know my heart. And the fact that we've been chatting and I low-key like him, I have every reason to catch feelings. You get me? Okay, my friend's like, hey Tshiamo, what I'm gonna tell you is that it's your body, it's your rules. As long as you're comfortable, as long as you just explore, like leave a little. Like Oscar one of those people like those just look back at their lives and be like, yo, I wish I did 1, 2, 3 and the other. I understand. Sorry. So it was that. So now I even forgot that I was eating. That's how men be chowing these hands got December. Okay, cool. That happens, yeah. I'm like, okay, let me think about this. I'm like, ish, let me just take the risk. I ask him, I'm like, are you still around? He's like, yeah, I'm still around. What's up? I'm like, okay, I think you can pull through. Like, for real. It's like, okay, give me a few minutes. I'm like, but first, wait, how many cars do you have again? He's like, no, I have 2. I'm like, don't you have a car that has tinted windows? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, yeah, leave the other one, the Tez, come with the one with tinted windows. Sana. As if I knew what I was doing. So cool. He agrees, and then he's like, give me 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, I quickly get a strong hot stuff sana. I'm like for a quick speed, because in case I am to be abducted or kidnapped or human trafficked sana, I don't see myself being human trafficked or kidnapped or understand disoba ngaluma driver ngaluma le daira so sis mavis so I'm like, hey sana, quick for a spin, understand? And I'm also like, I was there busy zollering my life away. I'm like, okay, a big bikini, understand, for a spin. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm douching. Please do not ask me why. But if you know, I'm a hygiene freak. Like a freak, I'm very paranoid, sana. I'm very paranoid. I believe in douching. Each to their own. If you like it with a little bit of tint or touch of La Chocolatia. Each to their own, guys. It's fine. Some people are into that kind of mess, like the smell, the funk, and all the fun, the juices. That I'm fine. I prefer to keep it clean. And if something comes out, at least I know it's not going to be that much. Okay, cool. So now, I douche, I'm ready. Hey, then I grab my shorts. They're very nice, very short, nice, sexy ones. I don't dress anything on. But I take a very longest jacket, winter jacket. Because that weather, it was when there was. Understand that weather is in December to the windscreen. What is it? What was that? flock or what, I can't even remember. But yeah, when it almost was snowing in South Africa, that was the jazz. So now I'm like, okay, cool, I don't have a problem with this guy coming through now, considering that I've spoken to my friend, and as a safety precaution I got to send my friend the details of this guy, including his picture and number and possible address, because God forbid if something happens to me, at least I'd know, or a friend would know where to start to look for me and help my family figure that out, you know. Okay, cool, he tells me I'm here. I'm like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, okay, first thing first, low-key I wanted for us to be at the comfort of my place, but to me, you're a stranger, my guy, you're a stranger, my nigga. I'm not about to let every Tom, Dick and Harry at my comfort space. I really do not like that. I don't want that for myself. It's very risky, and that goes to anyone that is very comfortable with having to do that out there. You don't know who has what intentions for you, so rather play it safe. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's go to his car. At first, obviously, the car should be booked. You never tell a township gent about bookings and stuff. You just took away his dignity, sana. That's why, Baron, learn to approach people that you know that you can afford, people in your caliber. Not everyone's for you. Learn to attract and approach the right people. If you're gonna complain about a girl that loves money, then you're not the target market, sweetie. It's just that's how it goes. This whole thing of some of your gents be shaming some of our friends because of they know the things that they want and they into. Soze, sis Maria, Soze, very naughty. I really do not like that. So yeah, with this guy, come to Zagar booking, okay. At first I wanted like for us to go 50-50 because that's one thing that I believe in, so that I don't feel used, you get me. I wanted like to buy Bev and then have him buy food, but I figured it was gonna take 8 years, because what are we doing? Okay, he comes with this car is parked, I hop into the car, as nervous as I was. I first give him a hug, and then it's like, okay, let's chill in the car. As we're chilling, you can imagine the awkwardness. I'm sitting next to him, literally. At first we were at the front seat, then I had to walk out, then he had to drag the seat and go to the back seat, because it wasn't as comfortable. If you're going to try to do what I did, best seat would be the best for you, Sana. So we hopped on there, and I was very nervous. I'm like, should I kiss him first? But what if I come across as, I have this, Sana. I have this, I don't know, it's not, I say imposter syndrome. What's it? Intuition. I never get intuition, because this thing is something that discourages me from doing a lot of things. Yeah, I have that. But I know it's some disorder of some sort. I have that, and it really annoys me. But also it has saved me from a lot of things, that including embarrassment. Because I do not approach a man. I get approached. I'm sorry. I'm not about to embarrass myself like one of those gay guys that have been trending, being moored at the park because he decided to maneuver and mingle with the bisexual gent. Little did he know how the bisexual gent would be comfortable to be chilling in the park with barking mamas with baby girl. Then you want to pull a scene like that. Sana, save yourselves, love yourselves, gay community, bona. Even the straight people, know your worth, Sana. I know it's as cliche as it sounds, it probably sounds mad, it probably sounds far-fetched, but really know your worth. Diloza how bona. Okay, sharpo. We chill in the car. Obviously he then leads in, kisses me. I'm like, okay, first check. Like, thank God he smokes weed, because I can't stand tobacco. And I'm glad like body black label. Oh, it still grossed me out. I'm really sorry. But my breath, Sana, next thing you'll be kissing me and dragging all your lips on my mouth, Sana. Kila got traumatized. Thick lips. I doubt I'll ever recover. So it's those kind of things that sort of take me, like bad breath. Even to kiss you, I'm thinking, if the breath is bad, how's the D? Because I'm looking for vitamins, not diseases. So cool. That happens. Yeah. that happens, and we get into it. And the okay, I sort of figured at first, obviously we never did the whole nude exchange thing because he was never comfortable, but one of the reasons it was because he was very much insecure with his dick size. His dick size was the perfect size for me, honestly. When I held it, I could close my hand like this. Height was perfect. I didn't complain. I was very much happy. But because of Angero Saleni a maneuver or baby mama or what, I don't know what's happening with that guy, but get help, my guy. Get help, my nigga. But I think baby mama, you understand, Dakibo, Jolofina, Josephina, Oopies, you understand? So every time when they attempt to, brothers just drowns in the water, drowns in the water, drowns in the water, you know, woo, understand? And then baby girl have a light dismisses. So I think that sort of created an insecurity in him, that every time he has to do these hookups, he had to point out the part of I'm not like make those snacks comments. I really hate them. I was happy with that. And then obviously we did the deed, you know, Kok 1000 sana. Sana. It was very nice, especially if you know it's a delicious jet. Because one thing about me, I'm very ambitious. If I want you, I will catch you. Kazala, hey, before some people get nervous that watch me here, hey, I'm not like that, son. I don't force people to love me or fox with me. But yeah, now I become very determined if I have my interest on someone, you know, especially if you're a court looking gent. This guy is very much family orientated. That's one of the qualities that I sort of picked up when I was chatting to him. And then I really like that for myself, really. He's a straight guy. Straight guy, even better, because they make me feel complete for some odd reason. I know that's very shaky and it's giving so much of a red flag, but I've already had this discussion as to why I prefer straight gents, for which I choose not to address. Should you like to know, you can click back on some of my videos. Alright. So it's that Gok 1000 sana. Ooh, I didn't know how I was this flexible. Sana. Woo! Wow. I didn't know how I would be this flexible inside this car. The back seat is the best place, sana. We had to, however, because you can't change the windscreen, right? We had to use my long jacket to cover. Every time we hear steps, we'd stop. So it was a very interesting experience. And the best part about this is that most people were indoors because of the bad weather. Thankfully. Because wow, the big brother Mzansi, you can't do your business in peace, sana. You're going. So yeah, hey, the Bluetooth device was ready to pair, sana. And I catch. Now you can ask me, do you know where the danger is, my dear? Khafarlek Ingozi. Ah! Okay, Sana. Me being me, right? Obviously, I got a little bit stigmatized. It was nice. After the session, he didn't make me feel awkward. Preferably, like we had a conversation and we proceeded as per normal. But I only had one request on my part because I know how these boys roll. Once they get what they want, they literally check out. It's not because of you don't taste good or whatever, but he'll come back when he feels it or seems or feels it fit. Okay, wow, which in that sense, you know, you're at a level where you're literally being used. Sana, do not get it twisted. How right, they all use. Makaleni, Sana, what? Do you know a man? So it was that kind of, yo guys, I'm making noise, but hey, so what's wrong? Happy New Year, Sana. Happy New Year. So it's that, you know, and I had that one request. I'm like, I really hope, like, you don't make things awkward between us. We really do not have to talk about what happened. But I would like to keep this relationship or friendship or however you choose to prefer to call it. It's like, no, don't worry, I got you. Wait. Next thing, I'm sitting there doing counseling session. I'm listening to this man busy whining about how miserable his life is, and also imagine this guy asking me why is his baby mama putting him through the most. Sana, I had to check Ispongo Sam if I'm written Dr. Philo Oprah Winfrey. Cause Sana, huiralang. Where's lang? After a good session, son, I have to give counseling for why baby girl out season. Apparently this guy cheated and the girl said, deuces, kudos to you, baby girl. Do not be bonandi pabu timbegezela. Cause that can go so far, sana. It takes isbin the guts and the uterus, sana. Yo, it takes the liver and a whole stew beef inside, sana. So now it was that, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. And yeah, I had to dismiss the conversation, and I was like, my guy, I really, really have to go to work the next day. Fast forward to a Saturday, right? During that time, we're talking here and there, but also I'm picking up on a lot of consistency. And me being me, I choose to become a bigger person and address things that I'm not happy with in a relationship. In my mind, keep in mind, here catch is a Bluetooth device. Why is my Bluetooth device is ready to pell? It catches it means which Escom sana. Everyone is shocked. Hi, okay, cool. How this guy's very inconsistent. I even tell him, I'm like, you know what? If there's ever one thing that I hate having to come across as desperate to people, because that sort of opens up to an insecurity about myself that I do not like. I hate having to feel as if I'm forcing someone to stay in my life, as if I'm forcing energies. Like, keep it real with me. I'm a grown up. Keep it real with me. I'll excuse myself respectfully. You know, we don't have to be on bad terms. We don't have to be bad people like that. But it's just me and protecting me at this moment, right? Okay, no P. So I address those. He apologizes, but he does it again. Na vele. Kancane ke battery ya phone ya iPhone ngiyaphela, my level of patience and tolerance iyaphela. I'm like, I clearly, yeah, it was fun, it was nice. And then some days I get like missed calls around 1 a.m. I'm like, 1 a.m. I can't get monate, but nigga, please. 1 a.m. o tlo mfonela nyako ntsosa o heka Bluetooth device. I also had its own user. I would literally some days ignore his calls. I'll dance to the ringtones, and I'm like, who the F does he think it is? Ucinga ukuthi ubani ubhutiza. Kara soze, not with my whole kesana. Kambaba wamang. We're trying things, kambaba wamang. Usile. Unoti. Okay, cool. How now, fast forward to Saturday, my friend is having a traditional ceremony, right? I went there to support my friend. I'm chilling with my friends. It's now a lazy day. We're just vibing, chilling. I get messages from him. I'm like, oh, here we go again. As I check, dog, can I call you? I really need to talk to you, his agent. He sees that I read, but obviously I got distracted. He then sends question marks a lot, Sana. I'm like, Haibo, what's happening now with this guy? Because last time I checked, we're not even dating or at that level. You know, I chose to respect your decision when you sort of pushed me away. I figured that you wanted distance. So now why are you making it as if you understand? I was like, something is weird with this guy. Then he attempts having to now send me a message. Keep in mind, he tried having to text me on Facebook. Now he sends me a message on WhatsApp. I'm like, dog, I'm still busy, but I'll call. He's like, please. I'm like, oh, this guy keeps on pushing. I'm like, cool, let me call you. Hi, dog, what's up? Network was very bad on the day. I'm like, I'm struggling to hear you. He hangs up. It's like, let me call you. Calls me. It's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm okay. And for some odd reason, at the back of my mind, I was very much convinced, oh, this is regarding Chelete or that of some sort. Okay, cool. It's like, I'm currently at the police station, dog. I need your help. I'm like, you need your help? Karo, you need my help. Okay, what's up? It's like, yeah, I'm currently at the police station. The police repossessed my car, so I was hoping that you might actually help me bribe these guys so that they can, get off my shoulders. I'm now sitting here, I'm thinking, okay. So literally that was the response. Okay. It's like, yeah, do you mind having to send me like 1.5? I'm like, guys, get it 20. Literally 5 days before someone gets paid. give you 20. Like, if most of the people are broke during that time, what makes you think I'll have 1.5 to borrow you? Even worse, you're technically a stranger, because the only time that I had physical contact with you was once, Sana. You mad was once. I'm like, never. Owami entertainment, owami owami lichiwa zovoro. Urubudite kari swindler, arabutsa kari love scammer. Kari ndingene ngithole knowledge engaka. Kari soze sis Maria soze. I thought it was that kind of situation, because wow, there's a lot going on in this world. Baskem wabafazi and people that are very much desperate for love, which in my case it might sort of translate like that in most gens, when I'm desperate just because, you know, I'm cool like that with them. Okay, sharp. How? Now this guy, I tell him, I'm like, hey dog, you can tell like what time of the month it is. Like, I'm very broke. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you. Understand? It's like, yeah, please, don't you know someone that you can borrow from? I'm like, don't you know someone that you can borrow from? Because I was never in the picture before. Who was you borrowing money from? And I can bet, because this is not your first instant or situation and you need to borrow money from someone. Who have you been borrowing from? Why can't you borrow from those people? God, I don't have money. Fortunately, it was true, I didn't have money, and even if I had it, I wouldn't give you. Call me stingy, call me rude, call me whisking, call me unreasonable, call me that. I really do not care. That's that. I'm not going to be played by a chance. And I look out for people that look out for me. I take care of people that take care of me. This guy's never even once gave me chele or did anything for me like that. For me to want to extend myself like that just over an orgasm and unkosiami, the swindle. My heart can wait for me, please. So it was that, and I was very much annoyed. So I tell him, I'm like, hey dog, I don't have money, but good luck having to make a plan with that, and I hope you do get your car. After that, obviously, the next day I tried having to reach out, having to find out how you went. You can tell that even the communication was like, oh, bitch, please, you couldn't help me. I was like, deuces, dog, I'm not about to force this. So continuously, like, we chat, but it's off. I'm like, Tshiamo, I forced that, hey? I'm like, dog, okay, you know what, it's fine, let's call it kudos, like, let's call it kudos, it's fine, no bad blood. Even if when I see you, I don't mind having to greet you, but I don't want you at my table. Like, I don't hate you, but you can't eat at my table. It's that kind of situation. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check out. It was good while it lasted. It was an experience which I do not regret. Would I want to do it again? Most certainly I'll do it again. However, yeah, I just have to be very careful with my feelings, because I really hate it when I get hurt like that. So yeah, I ended up having to delete his number, and we keep it moving. Like, we really keep it moving. If there's ever like, one of the things that I do not like or tolerate is having to feel as though I'm disrespected, especially if it comes from a man, because they very much are capable of doing that. Girl, boy, gay, do not undervalue yourself like that. Know your worth. I don't care who says what. Only you know yourself the best way you can know you. So keep it to that. Keep it 100 with yourself, and always pray to God and manifest what you want will come, just not in your time. But yeah, I really hope that you did enjoy the story time, and I know it wasn't too explicit the way babang lerata motoronyo ka teng, but I hope it was something to keep you entertained. I will, however, be giving you more content in this new year, guys. I really love and appreciate you guys, and thank you so much to like a few of you that actually reached out, you know, on the other socials. If you're not following me, please make sure to follow me. TikTok, I'm there. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Yeah. WhatsApp, let's keep it off limit. And then also on Gmail, you can find me there if you'd like to do any collabs or businesses, you know. Let's grow this family, darlings. Let's grow this family. Love, guys. And Happy New Year! Bye!
body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can see. She just wanna dance.